I chose case 5.2, which is about gestational diabetes. Elizabeth is a 36-year-old woman with a normal BMI of 23.5 kilograms per meter squared. She had an oral glucose tolerance test. Once she received her results, she was advised to follow a low-carb diet, no sugar, and to keep weight gain low. At 39 weeks, she delivered a large baby. According to the cutoff points to be diagnosed with gestational diabetes, which are above or equal to 180 milligrams per deciliter for a 1-hour plasma glucose test, and an above or equal levels of 153 milligrams per deciliter for the 2-hour plasma glucose test, indicated that Elizabeth has gestational diabetes. Because Elizabeth developed gestational diabetes, she most likely entered pregnancy already being insulin resistant, or she was predisposed to insulin resistance. Elizabeth delivered at 39 weeks to a baby weighing 4,750 grams. Newborns weighing between 4,000 and 4,500 grams or larger are considered macrosomic infants. Women who have type 1 diabetes during pregnancy are at higher risks of delivering a large for gestational-aged newborns. Blood glucose levels must be controlled early in pregnancy because fetal growth trajectory begins in the first half of pregnancy. Excess amounts of glucose during this period may result in fetal accumulation of muscle and fat during late pregnancy. Had Elizabeth received prenatal care early in her pregnancy between 24 and 28 weeks, she might have had different results, and her blood glucose levels might have been under control and could have been at a decreased risk of delivering a large baby. The problem with the dietary advice Elizabeth received was to consume no sugar, low carbohydrates, and to keep weight gain low. Glucose is a preferred fuel for the fetus, and pregnant women are recommended to consume a minimum of 175 grams by the Institute of Medicine to ensure the fetal brain's needs for glucose are met. She was told to keep her weight gain low, which requires caloric intake reduction. This causes the fat to break down to be used for energy needs, and low-carb diets can lead to an increase in blood ketone levels. Excess blood ketone concentration has been associated with decreased mental development in 2-year-olds. To eliminate this problem, it's recommended that pregnant women of normal weight status, like Elizabeth, to gain between 30 to 35 pounds. Appropriate dietary advice for women with gestational diabetes include consuming whole grain breads and cereals, fruits and vegetables, and high-fiber foods. It's also recommended to eat 3 regular meals and snacks daily and limit intake of sugar and sugar-sweetened beverages. Calories should be spread throughout the day, where 10 to 20% should be for breakfast, 20 to 30% for lunch, and 30 to 40% for dinner, as well as 30% for snacks.